Though Aeneas founded the Roman race, the story of the city of Rome begins in 753 BC when twin boys, Romulus and Remus, were born to a Vestal virgin by Mars, god of war. The boys, however, were rescued and suckled by a wolf. Once grown, the brothers chose a spot for a great new city. The city grew large and beautiful. But the boys bickered over who would rule their new city.
Mine! No, mine! Is not! Is too!
Ultimately, Romulus killed Remus
Oops!
and ruled the new city,
Cool!
until he was taken up by the gods during a storm.
What?
The city was then ruled by a series of 7 Etruscan kings, the Tarquins.
Hi, we're the Tarquins! Ah!
But that was not the end to the Romans' troubles.
What?
Though they had successfully taken Italy, Rome was threatened by Goths at the city gates in 390 BC.
Woohoo!
And were bribed to go away.
Score!
The city was safe for some time from external threats. Unfortunately, class struggles began to take their toll.
You're low-class trash, plebeians.
Excuse me?
We rule!
Bite me.
Ow!
In 287 BC, the plebeians received full equality.
Woo!
And for a time, in the city of Rome, all was quiet. While warfare was present, it remained outside the city.
Did you hear something?
Nope.
But in 91 BC, the social war began.
We want more rights!
What?
We want more rights!
Fuck off!
Off. Ow! Ow! Ow!
After 4 years, the Allies were granted citizen rights.
Yay!
But fighting in Rome continued as civil war until 81 BC with Sulla's victory.
Yay!
And the Romans were reconciled. But this would be a time of rapid political change.
Ugh.
The first triumvirate, as it was called, was unofficial and broke apart from the death of one member and other internal tensions, but ultimately led to the greatest political change in Roman history.
Ugh. Oh.
After crossing the Rubicon River into Italy with his forces, Julius Caesar defeated fellow triumvir Pompey the Great and took over as sole leader of Rome. After 4 years of dictatorship, Caesar was assassinated. This paved the way for the Roman Empire. The first emperor, Augustus, after a difficult start,
Anthony, go take care of Brutus and Cassius, would you? I'm a little under the weather. Oh, and say hi to Cleopatra for me. Go take care of Antony and Cleopatra, would you? I'm a bit under the weather. Now, off to write my memoirs.
Augustus's reign was a time of peace and foreign alliances. His descendants, not so much. Once the last of the Julio-Claudians kills himself, the empire is plunged into chaos. Over the year 69 AD, 4 separate men declare themselves emperor.
I'm Caesar!
I'm Caesar. Oh, crap.
Ha! I'm Caesar.
Dude, you're so not. I'm Caesar.
With Vespasian's ascension to emperor, the Flavian line began. Under their care, the empire expanded until, under Hadrian, it became as large as Rome could handle. Not that Antoninus Pius believed it. After that ended in disaster, Hadrian's Wall was the accepted boundary through the last of the Flavians, the later Severans, and beyond. But peace and prosperity were short-lived. From 217 to 222 AD, and again from 235 AD until 284 AD, chaos reigned, as new emperors were declared every year or less.
I'm Caesar!
I'm Caesar!
Finally, Diocletian's accession stabilized matters.
I shot it! Don't make me separate you! Oh.
So that's what Diocletian did. He divided the empire in half, with the eastern half run from Byzantium and the western half from Rome.
Well, my work is done. I'm going to split.
So, now what?
Wait for it.
While the Eastern Empire would last for over 1,000 more years, the western half was to last only 200, and more strife awaited it. Usurpers, persecution of religious groups, constant warfare, and weakening border defenses wreaked havoc on the empire.
Oh, I knew it. I just knew this wouldn't end well.
And in 410 AD, the Goths succeeded in their sack of the city.
Woohoo!
And by 476 AD, they had taken over completely.
Score!
Ugh.
Is it the Renaissance yet?
Don't hold your breath.
Thus passes the Western Roman Empire.